Think about the friend you'd call first with good news. Now think about whether they'd call you first with theirs. For some of the people in your life, you already know that the answer is no, and you've been quietly pretending not to notice it for a while now. A fake friend almost never looks fake. They're not cruel, they're warm when it's easy and gone when it costs them something. And because you'd rather look for the best in the people you care about, you keep making excuses for them, excuses they wouldn't make for you. Be sure to watch the video until the end, because number 6 is the one people tend to defend the most. Number 1. They talk about you when you're not in the room. Let's start with the one that hurts the most. Have you ever told someone something private, just them, and then heard it somewhere it never should have? That's the sign. A real friend protects what you tell them, even when repeating it would make them look interested for a second or two. However, a fake friend trades it for a few seconds of attention. Your secret becomes their social currency. And here's what makes it so hard to catch. They'll often be the first one sitting next to you, acting shocked that someone has been talking. The person stirring it up and the person comforting you about it can sometimes be the same person. Number 2. They vanish the second things get hard. This one you won't notice until it's too late. When everything's good, they're around. It's really easy to plan something with them and have a good time. But think back to your worst week, the one where you actually needed someone. Where were they? A friendship that only exists in good times isn't a friendship, it's a company. And the company is fine, but that's a completely separate thing from a close friendship. Watch who stays when there's nothing in it for them. That's your real answer. Number 3. You can never actually count on them. You make a plan, you're looking forward to it, and at the last second, again, something comes up on their end. Does that sound familiar? Have they trained you slowly to expect them to cancel before they can get back to you? Once is just life. Everybody has things come up. But when it's the pattern, it stops being about scheduling and starts being a message. Your time comes last. Whatever they had going was always going to come before you. The quiet part that causes the damage isn't the cancelled plans themselves. It's that you can feel yourself start getting less important. You stop getting excited. You stop saying out loud that you're looking forward to things. You've taught yourself to need less from someone who calls themselves your friend. Number 4. Somehow you're always the one left out. They forgot to invite you. Again. You usually find out after. The group did a thing, and your name just didn't come up. And when you mention it, it's always small, always an accident. Oh, we figured you were busy. It came together last minute. We didn't think it was your kind of thing. But if it were the other way around, you would always think of them, always be sure to include them, so they don't get left out. Does it come back the other way? Or is the effort always yours to give and theirs to receive? One forgotten invite is nothing. A pattern of them is a quiet answer to your question of how important they are to you. It's something they would never say directly to your face, but say it with their actions. Quick thing before number 5. If you're finding any of this relatable, go ahead and subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel reach more people working through the same stuff you are. The next 2 are the ones that sit with you. Number 5. They only appear when they need something. You haven't heard from them in weeks, then your phone lights up with their name, and for a second you're glad, until you read the rest. Hey, I know it's been forever, but I need a favor. Notice what's missing. No, how have you been? No catching up. Just the ask. You weren't a friend they missed. You were a resource they remembered they could use. And here's the part that tells you everything. The moment they get what they came for, they drop the warm persona and the silence comes back. Now, real friends ask for favors too. The difference is that a real friend is also just there when there's nothing to gain. The favor is one part of a friendship, not the entire reason one exists. Number 6. The compliments that leave a mark. This is the one people defend the longest because on paper it sounds nice. Has anyone ever said something like, "Wow, you actually pulled that off. You look so much better than usual. That was way better than I expected from you." Something shaped exactly like a compliment that somehow leaves a little sting you can't quite point to. And if you said anything, you'd be the one who can't take a joke. That's the whole trick. It's an insult shaped like a compliment. It lets them take a small shot and stay completely innocent. And it usually comes from them feeling envious of you. They need you to be just slightly below them, even while they're smiling at you. Here's how you tell them apart, and it's simple. A real compliment leaves you feeling a little bigger than before you heard it. This kind leaves you feeling smaller and confused about why. Number 7. Every conversation somehow circles back to them. Pay attention to where the talking goes. It's their day, their drama, their news, every time. And when you bring something of your own, when you finally have a thing you need to talk through, how long before it loops back to them? You came in needing to be heard, and you leave having done all the listening. Try something. Next time, don't fill the silences. Don't steer it back to them. Just wait, and see if they ask you one real question about your own life. A lot of people are very surprised when they realize the answer is no. Every real relationship runs on the same handful of things: honesty, trust, actually caring, and respect that goes both ways. With a fake friend, you'll notice every one of those is thin or completely missing. You're always giving more than you get. And if you saw a few of these in yourself, that doesn't make you a bad friend. It makes you a person who can now notice and choose to act differently. Because none of this was ever about trusting people less. It's about stopping the amount of effort that you are pouring into relationships with friends that would never do the same for you. So you have that effort saved up for the people who deserve it. If somebody came to mind during this, some part of you already knew before you clicked on our video. Now you just know what you were looking at. You don't have to make any big decision tonight or confront anyone. Just start paying attention. Notice who pours back into you and who only takes. The pattern will make itself obvious over time. You just have to stop looking away from it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.